Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Resonate, where today I'm going to explain the difference between reprogram, I believe, transcends, I believe, and transmute, I believe. These three concepts, reprogramming, transcending, and transmuting, are three concepts that are very important for human evolution because the first one is the one that helps us to prepare the terrain of the mind so later we can enter into open our hearts, and finally through the transmutation process what we do is the process of alchemy. We start to transmute, to transform that shadows into light. So, before we start to define these three concepts, we need to define what a belief is. A belief is to think that something is true, even it is not. I'm going to repeat that because yes, I know it's complicated to that. But not everything that your mind is saying to you is true. I repeat, a belief is to think that something is true, even it is not. Knowing that, we all come with assistance of beliefs, and those beliefs are very important. Those beliefs are very important in this third dimension reality that we are experiencing, because I believe is a part of the formula of manifestation. So to manifest in the third dimensional reality, in the terrenal plane, we need to use beliefs. We need to use, of course, the intention plus emotion equal a belief. And that belief is going to manifest whatever we want to manifest. Even if that belief was inherited from our ancestors, or that belief was created for the environment where we were raised. Knowing that, we can start explaining what reprogramming, I believe, is. Because, what we're going to do is reprogram our brain, reprogram all that belief systems that we inherited through the transgenerational information, and also all those beliefs that our belief system created when we were living in our childhood through the environment of our childhood. So reprogramming is the first step. And to reprogram a belief, the only thing that we're going to do is substitute that belief for other belief. It's important to know that a belief, like everything in the cosmos, has a duality, the principle of duality. So we have one side of the belief, we have the other side of the belief, and in every duality, always there's a point of connection, a point where, we unify that path. Knowing that, when we reprogram our brain, we go from the negative aspect of the belief to the positive aspect of the belief. Even we thought that they are different beliefs, they are the same belief in different polarization, because I am not intelligent and I am intelligent are the different in polarizations or the same belief. So what we do with reprogramming, the only thing that we do is substitute one belief for another. So different polarization. Remember that the ego is the one that make us experience the polarizations. So what happened when I feel that I'm not intelligent enough, and when I feel that I'm super intelligent, they are the two polarizations of the same energy, experiencing inferiority or superiority. So the point is to go into the middle. But with reprogramming, we cannot do that. With reprogramming, the only thing that we can do is to get out of the negative aspect of the belief. Because in the reprogramming, we're not going to have any learning. We are just going to substitute one thing from the other. It's like we're going to go to the positive aspect of the belief but it's the first step to mature the mind, so later we can open our hearts, later we can transmute or transform our shadows. So with the reprogramming process, the only thing that we do is go from one side of the belief to the other. But what happened with transcend? Transcending a belief is completely different, because transcending a belief implies learning. And regularly, when we started to transcend something, is because we start to open our hearts through it. As I said before, there's two parts of the same belief, but there's a middle. What I recognize is that that thought that I had, that belief that I had, that I'm not intelligent, probably came because my father, my mother, or someone in my family told me that. They reflected that to me through a teacher, through someone. It's always working through the reflection in others. The universe communicates to us through others. So what happened? That I believe that I think that I'm not intelligent, I start to realize that it's not me. Could be because I inherited from my transgenerational belief system. Could be because my father, my mother, my teacher, my siblings, they spoke to me in a way that I received, my mind received information that I'm not intelligent. Or directly, some parents say that to their kids, Well, that teaches one thing, that the way that we talk to our kids is super important. We need to talk to them with love. Let them know that they are unique, that they are not intelligent and they are super intelligent. They had a unique intelligence that they don't need to compare to others. The intelligence that they had is unique for the purpose that they need to do in this life. That sometimes they're going to feel that they are not intelligent enough, and sometimes they're going to feel that they are super intelligent to handle something. Well, these two are the dualities of our dear ego, because darkness is hidden in both sizes, inferiority and superiority. But they need to know that they are unique, and the things that they're going to do, the intelligence that they have, is unique for them, for the purpose that they have in this existence. So the basic difference between reprogramming a belief and transcending a belief is that in reprogramming, we only have a repetition process to adjust our brain. And in the transcending, what we have is a certain learning that make us realize that we are not that, that we are not that belief. And when we have that realization that we are not that belief, is when we can start to transmute that shadows that we're hidden in the inferiority or don't feel intelligent enough, and in the superiority or feel intelligent, that I think that I'm more intelligent than anybody on earth. Okay. So, well, these two dualities are the duality of the ego experience in different ways, the shadow. And when we know that, is when we started to go to the middle of the belief, and we start to transmute that belief. Transmuting is an alchemy process. Is to take that shadow, recognize that shadow, embrace that shadow, feel that shadow, and let it go with love. So what we do there is erase that belief. And we don't erase it like the belief disappear. No, it's like we start to live above the belief. Why? Because that shadow started to enter into the spiral of consciousness. Why? Because we transform that shadow into light. Remember that the information that has been loose start to connect the dots, and, well, start to come back to light. And Well, that is transmutation. To go from reprogramming to transmutation, first we need to pass the transcendent process. And to do the transcendent process, we need to open our hearts. There's a phrase in one movie that I love, that I know that you all know this movie. It's called The Matrix from 1999. Don't think you are. You know you are. And that is transmutation. That is going for to think to know. Well, I hope this information helped you a little with your process. And well, see you here around. If you want more information, you can also acquire my book that is here on the list below. And also, well, we'll see you in the next chapter. If you have any comments, any doubts, or any questions, send any information that you want for me to clarify, and then I can do it, of course, because I don't know everything. It's going to be my pleasure to explain it to you. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to be happy.